All right, happy Sunday, everybody. Hi, Blab Dads. We're here on Marathon Key for the Marathon Seafood Festival. And it's a beautiful day. It's around the high 60s. Sorry, people in Jacksonville and upper northeast Florida. It is in the 20s and 30s over there, but it's nice and sunny in the Keys. We love it. It's an awesome spring break for us down here. But we've been walking around since they first opened. We tried to go yesterday, but the kids were tired and it got really, really busy. So we definitely made a determination to come back the next day, which is Sunday, which is their last day of their festival, and be able to get here early enough to beat the crowds, get parking. And now we walked around a little bit, and now we're going to go ahead and show you Pigeon Key Foundation. We got some employees that are going to go ahead and talk about this wonderful display that they have here underneath their tent. It's pretty windy out here, but again, as the sun gets higher and higher, it's going to get warm. So let's go ahead and turn it around. Pigeon Key Foundation. And hi, how's it going?
It's going well.
Yeah? I'm surprised you're in a tank top. It's so warm out here.
A long sleeve on today. It's been breezy this morning.
Right.
Absolutely. The island this morning was super windy because we were out in the middle of the open water. Oh yeah. But it's a great place to snorkel. We found all these critters out snorkeling the other day when we were around the island. That's a red channel clinging crab.
Okay.
She's doing a great job.
So let's start from over here and then move to the right.
This here is our spiny lobster. We've got two in our tank here. I believe this one is our female spiny lobster here. Oh yeah, they'll flap that tail as a defense mechanism and use it to get away. You can tell it's a female. It's got these claws at the end of her last set of legs here, and she'll have an extra set of swimmerettes underneath of her tail because those will hold onto her egg clutch when she's in reproductive mode. So she's got those extra swimmerettes.
Is this how you hold a crab?
Good job, you got it, girl. But yes, we find these guys all around the island. Season's still open for it, yeah.
Wow, I've
absolutely,
never seen that.
So that is our female and this is our male here.
Okay.
You want to hold him? You got it. You got to hold on nice and tight. So they don't have claws like our northern style lobster. They do have these long spines all over their bodies in order to deter predators and people like us from picking them up.
Right. Gotcha.
Absolutely.
And let's see, this is the horse conch.
It's our Florida state shell, and they are all over the place down by the island.
Oh, I didn't even see this little
so that's
body.
this little operculum. He's like,
don't
put
pick
me
me up.
down. So these guys are really big predators of queen conchs.
It's pinching me.
This is a queen conch shell, but the queen conch is no longer in it. It has taken up residence by a hermit crab.
Yeah, this is one of the largest hermit crabs I have ever seen, and for it to find a shell like that, it's a little skittish right now for obvious reasons, trying to protect itself. Oh, it's coming out very slowly.
And it's got that rock boring sea urchin stuck to it on the side there as well.
You know what I want to sing? I'm going to sing that. I'm shiny. Look at him. Or her. Don't know. And so what's connected underneath right here? What type of urchin?
Yes, it's a rock boring sea urchin. We also have a reef boring sea urchin here.
You
can tell the difference. So these spines will be a different color from the body of the urchin. So that tells us that this is a reef boring urchin, and the rock boring urchin will have the same color spines as body here. So you can see they're both that dark color.
Do you have a band-aid? Because this thing just
pinched you, girl. I don't have a band-aid. I have a towel.
See. Next up, this is a sea cucumber.
Oh, those are so creepy.
And this one is our 5-tooth sea cucumber. But the teeth are not in his mouth. They're on the other end. They're actually on his butt.
Oh.
And that's because there's this really cool fish called a pearl fish that will swim up into the anus.
I've heard about that.
Of the sea cucumber, take up residence. So those teeth are there to try and stop that from happening.
That's disturbing.
So yeah, that's one type of sea cucumber.
And these other ones over here?
Yeah, so these are these are other kinds of sea cucumbers. These are both 3-row sea cucumbers. So they're just a different species.
They look like caterpillars. That's crazy looking. Caterpillars of the sea or something?
They kind of look like that.
Right.
Sadly, they don't turn into butterflies.
Right. I get it. So I love this touch tank. And so one of the reasons for your Pigeon Key Foundation. If you can tell us all about that,
Yeah, absolutely.
and
So
where's it
Pigeon
located?
Key, we're that little tiny 5-acre island underneath the 7 Mile Bridge.
Yes,
so
sir.
we're a 501c3 nonprofit organization that keeps the island open to the public. We run marine science camps out of there. So we get middle school, high school students from across the country that stay out there for a day up to 2 weeks. And while they're there, we teach them about the environment. We take them snorkeling, dissections, collections. We're in the water with them. We also cook for them, feed them. We're the lifeguards. We do everything for those.
On the
education
actual
groups.
island
On the
itself?
island, yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So those groups can stay for a day up to 2 weeks while they're out there. We also run daily history tours. So the island itself was Flagler's main work camp. So 500 men lived out there that built the railway up and down the Florida Keys. So every single day there's historic tours that take place at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You can get out to the island via the old 7 Mile Bridge. So you can walk it, unicycle, bicycle, tricycle, skateboard, longboard, however you see fit to get out on that bridge. Or you can take our ferry boat that leaves every single day out of Ferro Blanco. Or within the next week or two, we should hopefully have our trolley system up in place and running to get people down the bridge.
Wow.
So a trolley going out of there as well.
So how far from the actual parking lot on, is it Marathon Key to, on that side?
Exactly. Yep. So the far west side of Marathon, it's about a 2-mile walk when it's said and done out to the island.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we walked 2 miles. My cousin and I, way back in the day, as we were discussing before, I mean, we walked all the way down to that key, and what a beautiful walk. It was hot, but
Yeah, and you never know what you're going to see up top there. It's like walking over an aquarium. You'll see sharks, you'll see rays. Someone the other day spotted about a 16-foot hammerhead. So you'll never know what you're going to see up top there. Plus turtles, tons and tons of fish. There's tarpon migration in April and May.
Right.
So you never know what you'll see up on top of that bridge.
Excellent. So you mentioned that it just opened. Can you give us a little bit of history? I mean, six years ago, and then now it's open.
Yeah, so they just did a restoration of that 2-mile stretch from Marathon to Pigeon Key.
Right.
It's been under construction for about 4.5 years, and then there was another project before that was taking place. So it's been closed to the public for going on almost 6 years now.
Wow.
So there was a huge outcry. The public loves it. We get thousands and thousands of walkers almost every single day.
Right.
That use that bridge for exercise purposes, and just to get up there and explore and see creatures and come to Pigeon Key.
Right.
So that's huge for the community and the city of Marathon to have that 7 Mile Bridge back open to the public.
Well, we really appreciate you giving us your time and your expertise on Pigeon Key Foundation right over here. And if you can give us the physical address of where that is, and then I can also put it on the website.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, our gift shop's located at 2010 Overseas Highway, Marathon, Florida. And then again, the island itself, Pigeon Key, is underneath the old 7 Mile Bridge out there.
Right. Excellent. Well, I really appreciate your time, and what a wonderful spring break we're having here for this. What kind of festival are we having right now?
Yep, so you have the Marathon Seafood Festival.
Marathon Seafood
Beautiful
Festival.
day for it.
It sure is. Last day too. There it is, Pigeon Key Foundation. Again, really excited. Really excited to be here and actually talk to these folks about their foundation as well. I mean, Pigeon Key. It's the only key that is on the 7 Mile Bridge that you can walk all the way down to the end. And you saw it on my video, and now you can actually do some science classes over there, snorkeling. We can't wait to go snorkeling. They do tours. You heard it all. So come down to Marathon, and just right before you, at the end of Marathon is where that parking lot is, where you can park and walk that 2 miles to Pigeon Key. All right, everybody, enjoy your spring break wherever you are, but we're going to enjoy it even better because it's nice and sunny, and it's in the high 60s, 70s. All right, bye, everybody.